This is the project we will build in this video. A light chaser with different exciting patterns. It is the kind of project that sparks the interest of STEM enthusiasts and shows how a few lines of code can create amazing effects. Welcome to another video in our Coding with Arduino for Young Innovators. In the previous video, we built our very first Arduino project and learned how to set up everything needed to start coding with Arduino. In this video, we will build the light chaser project you saw a moment ago. As we progress, we will create about 6 different light chaser patterns, learning how to control multiple LEDs and make them light up in interesting and creative ways. So, let's get started. These are the materials we need for the project: an Arduino board, 10 LEDs, 10 220 ohms resistors, a breadboard, some jumper wires, and a push button. This is the circuit diagram for our project. Here we'll have our Arduino board, and here we'll have the 10 220 ohms current limiting resistors. Here we'll have the 10 light emitting diodes. You can change these red light emitting diodes to any color of your choice. Now we'll have that one leg of the first current limiting resistor is connected to digital pin 2 of the Arduino board via a jumper wire, and the other leg of this current limiting resistor is connected to the positive leg of the first light emitting diode, and the negative leg of the first light emitting diode is connected to a ground rail, which is represented with a black wire. And then we'll have one leg of the second current limiting resistor connected to digital pin 3 of the Arduino board, while its second leg, that is the second leg of the second current limiting resistor, is connected to the positive leg of the second light emitting diode, and the negative leg of the second light emitting diode is also connected to the ground rail. We have the same connection for the third current limiting resistor, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh one, the eighth one, the ninth one, and the 10th one. And then the ground rail is connected to the ground pin of the Arduino board. Here is the ground pin of the Arduino board. We have 3 ground pins on the Arduino board. This is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So this is the circuit diagram we will use for the project. Now that we have seen how the components are connected, let us now connect the physical components being guided by our circuit diagram. Here is the Arduino board, the jumper wires, the current limiting resistors, the 10 current limiting resistors, and the 10 LEDs. So the same way we have it in the circuit diagram is also how we have it here. So you can see that we connected the first jumper wire to digital pin 2 of the Arduino board, and that jumper wire is connected to the first resistor, which is this resistor, and that resistor is connected to the positive leg of our light emitting diode, while the negative leg of the light emitting diode is connected to a ground rail. This is the ground rail. So we'll have also that the second jumper wire is connected to digital pin 3 of the Arduino board, and that jumper wire is connected to one leg of this second current limiting resistor, and that second current limiting resistor is connected to the positive leg of this second LED, and the negative leg of this second LED is connected to a ground rail. So the same thing is what we have for the other pins, that is from pin 4 to pin 11. Because we have 10 LEDs, we made use of 10 digital pins of the Arduino board, that is from pin 2 to pin 11 of the Arduino board. And here we'll have a jumper wire connected to our ground rail, which is then connected to the ground pin of the Arduino board. This is the ground pin of the Arduino board, as you can see here. Right now, our circuit is ready. The next thing to do is to open the Arduino IDE, connect our Arduino board to the Arduino IDE, set up the Arduino IDE to communicate with the Arduino board, and then copy our code and paste in the Arduino IDE, upload it to the Arduino board, and observe what happens to our circuit. So let me proceed to opening the Arduino IDE. To open the Arduino IDE, I will go to my system desktop, that is my computer desktop, and locate the Arduino IDE icon. Here is the icon. Then I will double click it to open the IDE. It may take a while. Allow it. Now the Arduino IDE is open. The next step is to connect the Arduino board to the Arduino IDE using the USB cable. To connect our Arduino board to the computer, we will make use of the USB cable, that is the type A to type B USB cable. So to make the connection, I will bring my laptop close, and then I will connect the type B of the USB cable to the Arduino board, and then connect the type A to my computer. And you can see that the Arduino board is on, showing that the Arduino has been connected to power. The next step now is to set up the Arduino IDE to communicate with the Arduino board. To do that, I will go over to Tools and click Board, click Arduino AVR boards, click Arduino Uno. That's the first step. Now the second step is to click on Tools again, go to Ports, click it, and here you can see that we have two COM ports, COM6 and COM7. You can see that the Arduino is on COM6, so I will click it. Now we can proceed to copying and pasting our code to the Arduino IDE, upload the code to the Arduino board, and see what happens to our circuit. Now let's proceed to writing the code for the project. I will paste the code for the first LED flasher pattern, explain what the code will do, and then upload the code to the Arduino board. This is the code for the first LED flasher pattern. The pattern is fill and empty. Basically, what this code does is it causes the LEDs to turn on one by one and then turn off one by one. So here you can see that we'll have a code that tells us the number of LEDs we are using. So we are using 10 LEDs, and this code tells us the specific pins on the Arduino board that we are connecting the LEDs. Then in the setup function, we set all LEDs as output, and in the void loop function, we have the speed of the effect. So the speed we have here is 80. If we reduce the speed, it makes the flashing go faster. If we increase the speed, it makes it go slower. Now, this for loop here is to turn on the LEDs from left to right, while this for loop is to turn off the LEDs from left to right. So let's upload the code and observe what happens to the LEDs. So I will click here to upload the code. And you can see that the sketch is compiling. After compiling, it will start uploading. Now it is uploading and it is done uploading. And you can see that our LEDs are going on and going off. You can see the flashing. It is moving from left to right, turning on from left to right, and turning off from left to right. So this is the first code for our project. This is the first LED flashing pattern. Now let me paste the second code for the project, explain it, and upload to the Arduino board. So this is the second code for the project. Now this pattern is a running light pattern. A single LED moves from left to right, and that is how the LED will behave when the code is uploaded. We are using the same pin assignment, we are using the same number of LEDs, we are using the same void setup function code. Then here we have the code that turn all LEDs off. That code is in this function. And then in the void loop, we have also the speed of the running light. So to adjust the speed, we can adjust this number. And then this code is what moves the light from left to right. So let me upload this code and we will see how the LED behaves. So I will click upload, compiling sketch, uploading. It is done uploading. You can see another pattern of the LED flasher is what we have. So this one is the running light pattern. The light runs from left to right. Let's upload the third code and see how that one behaves. So I will paste the third code. So this code is the odd and even flash. The even LEDs flash, then odd LEDs flash. We have the same pin configuration because we're using the same circuits, and in the void loop function we have the speed control. Now this function is to repeat the flash 4 times. Why this function is to turn on even LEDs, that is LED 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, while turning off LEDs 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. And then this function will turn on odd LEDs, that is LEDs 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, and turn off LEDs 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's upload the code and see what happens. So I will click upload. It is compiling. After compiling, it will start uploading. So it says there's error. What's the error? It says error is compilation error, expected closing brace at end of input. So let's locate where the problem is. So here is it. So you're supposed to put a closing brace here. So I will put the closing brace and then we will compile again. So it is compiling. Done compiling, uploading. It is uploading, done uploading. Now you can see that the even LEDs come on while the odd LEDs go off. And after that, we have the odd LEDs come on while the even LEDs go off. To see what is actually happening better, I can increase this speed to 400 and then upload the code. Now you can see that the speed has reduced, and you can see that the even LEDs come on when the odd LEDs go off. The even LEDs come on when the odd LEDs go off, and when the odd LEDs come on, the even LEDs go off. That is the third pattern. Now let's get the code for the fourth pattern. This is the code for the fourth pattern. It is the Night Rider pattern. So the LED sweeps back and forth like Kit's scanner. Let me upload the code and we will see how it behaves. And you can see the LED sweeps back and forth like Kit's scanner. So this is the fourth pattern. Let's get the fifth pattern. This is the fifth pattern. The fifth pattern is the center explosion pattern. The LEDs light up spread outward from the middle. Let me upload the code and we will observe what happens. Now you can see the LED explodes from the center. The light spreads outward from the middle. As you can see, the light spreads outward from the middle. Let's get the code for the sixth pattern. So I have the code for the sixth pattern. So this is the code for the sixth pattern. This is the inward chase. The LEDs chase from the edges toward the center. I will upload the code and we will see what happens. Compiling, uploading, done, uploading. You can see that the LEDs chase from the edges toward the center. The LEDs chase from the edges, from this edge and this edge towards the center. Now, I have a bonus project, and that bonus project is a project that combines all these patterns into one code, and then we have a switch to switch between the patterns. So let me get the code for that, and then I will make a little circuit adjustment for us to accommodate the push button switch, and then I will upload the code to the Arduino board and we will use the push button to switch between the flashing patterns. Before I will paste the code for that and upload to the Arduino board, I will have to add the switch which we will use to switch between patterns to the circuit. And after that, I will paste the code to the Arduino IDE, upload it to the Arduino board, and we will see how it works. This is the push button switch we will use for the project, and I will connect it to pin 12 of the Arduino board. So I will use a jumper wire to assist me with the connection. I will connect it to pin 12 of the Arduino board. Here is pin 11 and here is pin 12. So I will connect it here. Now it's connected. And then I will connect that jumper wire here. And then I will connect the switch from that jumper wire to ground. Remember that this wire is the ground rail wire. So I will connect one leg of the switch to ground and one leg of the switch to the jumper wire. So I'll connect it like this. Okay, so our circuit is ready. Now I will paste the code for the pattern to the Arduino IDE, upload it to the Arduino board, and we will see how it behaves. By the way, you can access these codes with the link in the description of this video or the link in the comment section of this video. So I will paste the code to the Arduino IDE and upload the code. This is a very long code, so I will go ahead and upload the code and we will see what happens. So now it is compiling, uploading, and done uploading. So what happens here is that the moment the code is uploaded, the first pattern is what we have. But once I press the switch, the pattern will switch. So I'll press the switch and you can see it has changed to another pattern. I'll press the switch again. Another pattern again. Another pattern again. Another pattern. One LED is not coming on, so I suspect that the resistor is not firm. Okay, I have corrected that, so I'll press it again. Another pattern. The code for this project can be found with the link in the description of this video or the link in the comment section of this video. So far, we have been able to use coding with Arduino to make 7 projects, 6 main projects, and 1 bonus project. Alright, so far in this class, we have used Arduino programming to create some amazing LED projects. We built about 6 different LED flashing patterns and even completed a bonus project where we used a push button to switch between the patterns. I hope you enjoyed building and experimenting with this project as much as I enjoyed teaching them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I am Instructor Izu, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.